Hello traders. This video is important because it has some information about the forecast, what's to come with the markets as they begin to ramp up to the upside or downside. Be sure to watch it through the end. If you like to learn about day trading and the markets and want to really improve your education on day trading, be sure to subscribe to the Day Trade to Win YouTube channel. You can also visit DayTradeToWin.com to get started, as well as check out all of the videos we have and information which is freely available to everyone. Hello everyone, my name is John Paul, DayTradeToWin.com. Today is March 11th, 2020. I'm showing you the Atlas line with the E-mini S&P. Everything is indicating to the short side, so it sells, at least for right now, until the market crosses the Atlas line and starts giving us signals to the long side. The current signals are short to sell the market. I'm also going to provide you my long-term forecast of support. If this market continues to go lower, where can you expect the market to move to? Where will it find some legs and support? Is it ready to reverse or is it ready to continue lower? Before we begin, remember that trading is risky. Please do not trade with funds you cannot afford to lose. Talk to your broker. Just understand the risks involved with trading, especially under the current conditions where the market's a little bit more volatile than usual. So if we look here at the Atlas line, I have a 5-minute chart. It's indicating to go short, to stay short, and to sell it. Here is the first signal of the day. 27.96.50 to go short on a 5-minute chart. If I change that, because the 5-minute chart gives us these big candles with about 10 to 13 points of movement, let's look at a 1-minute chart, maybe a little bit more reasonable to trade. You can see it's still short. It's still telling us to go short as a seller. Additional sells with strength and pullback trades are now what I'm looking for. If I whittle it down even further to a 10-second chart, and with a 10-second chart, you can see the market is still indicating to go short. And so regardless of the time frame, the purpose is to look for short trades at the moment until and when the market crosses the Atlas line and starts providing us with long trades. It's a great filter, even for some of you who have been emailing me telling me that they're taking these positions and holding on to them for larger profits or trailing a stop. That's great. Just remember, I look at the ATR down here to see what's available. As long as you stay short here to the lower half below the Atlas line, or if it changes, it could definitely change throughout the day. I'm not sure. But if it crosses above, looking for long trades, and the Atlas line signal will give you these signals to go long based on price action. Now, as far as the longer term forecast, what can we expect for the market as far as finding some type of support? Where is the market going to lead? And where will it actually stop moving lower and reverse? If I add here a daily chart, and we can see that the market always falls or trades faster, falls faster, sells off faster than it goes up. So you can see the entire few months have been erased within the next few days that have just occurred. So markets always fall faster than they move up in value. Something to remember. So if I look here at the chart, you can see that the market has found some support here at 27.42, 27.50, this area here, due to the previous support that it found back in June of 2019. So this is actually a good thing, right? That we found some support, we found some legs, an area where the market may hold. Now, that being said, if this market is not ready to reverse and it's not ready to climb its way back up here for the entire year of 2020, if this doesn't happen, we have a new support level. Now, I can't see that at the moment. I have to add more data to the chart. So I'm going to add here about 3,000 days of data if your data allows you to do that. There's another area of support here at 23.55, 23.55, right about there. This is where the market has its next area of leading us down and finding some type of support where it may pause and stop and reverse from that point on. I also believe that if the market breaks these lows where we are at the moment, right over here, if this 2700 is broken, let me just write this down here, 2700. If this area 2700 is broken, look for the market to make an immediate move lower, hard, fast sell. I'm going to tell you why this is going to happen. Let me just increase here the text. So 2700, as you see it right here, is where everyone has their stops as well as their sells to reverse. So this is how this is going to work. This is how this is going to play out in my experience. I've seen this a few times throughout the years where many traders place their stops and their targets at areas of whole numbers. Okay, something I teach with the price action scalping method with the mentorship class. It's this idea where the market hits these whole numbers and something happens. Okay, so if everyone has their stops at 2700 and the market breaks below 2700, I mean, it breaks through it, all of these stops for traders who are long is going to get triggered. These buyers are going to have to cover, their losses. When that happens, you're going to see a huge amount of selling in the opposite direction to the opposite side. The same traders are now reversing and they're going to sell the market in order to recover from their loss if they were buyers. So for example, if you bought here at 2800, just giving kind of an out and about number, and you have your stop here at 2700, just under 2700. This is going to be your stop. As soon as the market comes down and hits this and breaks this pivotal point, your stop's going to be triggered, which means sellers are going to be entering into the market. So it's going to add selling pressure. Then the same sellers who just got stopped out are going to now reverse and add more sell positions to the market in order to recover, which brings an extra level, an extra pressure of selling into the market. When that happens, and I may be wrong, but if that happens, expect the next level of support to be, like I said, 23.55. I'm going to write this down. 23.55. So remember, 2700 is where we have a lot of traders with specific sell stops in order to protect themselves, which is a good idea, right? You should always protect yourself. You don't want to be in a position that is going against you for an extended period of time. And if the market breaks that, you have to expect it to go to here. If you have any questions, email me, support@daytradetowin.com. Next mentorship class is coming up, March 16th, 2020. Join us if you are able to spend the next 8 weeks learning price action as well as the software and the courses. Everything is included. Until next time, I'll see you at the next video.